Hey guys, and welcome back to another fantastic video. Today I'm going to be telling you guys why I switched from FL Studio to Ableton Live. So I started using FL Studio many years ago, like 6 or 7 years ago, when I first wanted to make some music with lyrics. This was actually after I got my free version of Ableton with my Launchpad Mini that I got many years ago. And after that, I kind of wanted something more. So I was looking for different DAWs, and I knew about FL Studio, so I looked for FL Studio cracked version. And I finally found one, and I ran with FL Studio cracked for 3 years. And then just a couple of years ago, I ended up buying FL Studio full version, and I loved it. But just recently, I've been wanting to get into more producing, and I don't know what it is about FL Studio, but I find it very hard to navigate when I'm trying to make beats. You have a bunch of different windows, and you kind of make a beat, so you gotta go to this weird drum pattern thing, and then it's a whole thing. But yeah, I started looking for, something that can do beats better, and something that works a little better with the MIDI controllers that I have. I have an Ovation launch key behind me here. I started playing around with it with the light version again and fell in love. So the things I like about Ableton, there's two main views, and I like both of them and how they're set up. So you have your session view, which you have your tracks laid out, and you can record different clips on each track. And then you can loop them and you can play them, and I've made entire tracks just by looping and then copying and pasting, putting those into the arrangement view. You can just literally that simple, just select those clips, drag it into the arrangement, and then you can kind of move everything together, lay it out how you want to. Now with FL Studio, they have a playlist thing, and I've always found myself not really liking that. I don't know why. It just feels like a lot more work for something that should be simple. Create a new playlist, and then you gotta name it, and then you gotta lay down your track, you gotta make your melody or whatever you do. It was just very confusing, whereas in Ableton, it's pretty simple. You just record on the one track, you can drag that clip into the arrangement, and then you're set. Now another thing is Ableton actually comes with a lot of different instruments and a lot of different sound packs right out of the box that you can just use. Whereas FL Studio, they kind of limit you. It comes with a bunch of plugins, but they limit you as to what plugins you can use, and I don't really like that. I mean, you can upgrade Ableton and get a lot more sound packs and instruments, but I feel like with the standard edition you get a lot more than what you get with FL Studio, their baseline model of FL Studio. Now, like I said, one of the key reasons I switched to Ableton was my MIDI controllers. This software, combined with the launch key, which I will be making a separate video on, reviewing that. But with it, you just need to click one of these pads and then you can record. And there's a lot of different features with this right out of the box that you can use, and I really like it. With that being said, with that launch key, you can even think about doing live performances, live looping sessions of songs that you've already made, or create brand new tracks live on stage. And I think that's a really cool feature that you can incorporate. Now, Ableton is a little bit of a learning curve. There's a lot of features in this that, you might not be able to find right away, but once you learn how to use it, it's perfect, honestly. Now, if you're thinking about making the switch, you might be wondering, you might be thinking, but FL Studio was there since the beginning. It might have been there since the beginning, but you always gotta compromise. I did it here. I loved FL Studio, and I still do. I will still use it for vocal recording. I really like the way they have the mixer set up, but now that I'm getting in producing, I needed to find something better, so Ableton was the right choice for me. So just kind of decide what works best for you and utilize that. So yeah guys, if you have made the switch and you're liking where your switch has gone, let me know in the comments. Let me know your experiences. So guys, if you have any suggestions on different videos, please let me know in the comments down below. I will be making a lot more content. And yeah, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching, and peace.